All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our our Wednesday night coverage. We're doing Division 2 this evening. This is the SimRace South Africa.co.za GP series, Division 2 from Okayama International Circuit in Japan. It's me, Alan Paterson, and I'll be your host this evening as we cover this Division 2 race tonight, with the Division 3 race happening at the same time, but on another server, obviously. So, what we did find out from Monday night's race was this track is an exceptionally exciting track to race on. It's one of the first that we've had around introducing some new circuits to the series for all the drivers involved. And Division 1 certainly had a lot of fun and a lot of entertainment and some great racing going on. Tonight we have what looks like a full house, I think. At the moment I'm at 20 drivers. We should be 22, so there could be one or two people that have had some tech issues. We shall see as the quali session picks up. Everybody on YouTube, good evening, hello, nice to see everyone. Jan Spammers, how's it? Gerard Pretorius, Martin Jabir, hi guys, glad to have you on board. We'll do our best to have a good stream with you all tonight, and hopefully the guys put on a good show for us. We have just clocked into official quali, so that's going to start in a couple of seconds. I started the stream a little bit earlier just to make sure we don't miss anything tonight and make sure everything's working, which it all is. So yeah, everything's ready to go. All our newcomers and anyone watching, you can join us there at www.simracesa.co.za and come see what it's all about, sim racing in South Africa. So, quali, 25 minutes. Everybody's slowly coming out the pits one by one. So we're going to watch, see who starts putting up the fastest times. They all got their outlaps to do. Couple of regulars, couple of people bumped from first down to second division. They had problems last time round, or they missed the HLQ servers. Notably Jason Holden Jones, currently on this server with us tonight. We have Bjorn Buchner, who's down in Div 2. Dirk Brand is here. Hannes van Wyk, John Stewart, Jude Stewart. There's a couple of regular names. Mark van Rensburg's here. Mike McGear's here. So should be some close racing. We'll see what happens up at the front tonight. I think my money's probably going to be on Jason Holden Jones for the win, but let's see how it goes. Peter Kreiling, how's it? Nicole Parr shouting for Ruan. Ruan Kreiling. Let's see what happens. They're about to come onto their fast laps now. Bjorn Buchner in the awesome Gunston replica livery. That's a superb looking car right there. Team 788 Racing, I think. Leslie De Bruin, part of the sim racing crew under Peter Geldenhuis's leadership. Mark van Rensburg. Yes, there could be a little problem here. I don't think we're in quali, to be honest. I think we're going to have to do a next session here. Sorry guys, I'll be with you now. Just having a chat with Ryan, the admin guy, who's obviously set the servers up for tonight. I don't think we're in the quali mode right now. I think we're still in a practice mode, so the server hasn't ticked over. I'll be with you shortly, people. Sorry. All right. We're just going to get our fearless leader, Jason, to admin the server from his driving point and try and kick it into the quali mode, because it's right now it's in the wrong mode. So just bear with us. YouTube, Marius Skillman, how's it? Jan van Vieren, shouting for Jurgens van Vieren. Okay, there we go. We're just gonna... Okay. That's now quali start. All right, here we go. Now that was the server was in the incorrect mode earlier, so we had to just kick it up one gear and go into the quali mode. Quali is only 15 minutes long, so everything looks to be where it should be. So let's get it started and going in the correct mode for this evening's qualification. Again, everybody's rolling out, so we're going to wait for everyone to do a quick lap. Team BWR here in full force tonight. A good couple of the team sub-team cars. This is Barry May of the BWR Scorpions, I believe. Yes, there we go. Daryl Mulder, it's part of the BWR Panthers. Just behind him, I think that's Shavesh. No, this is Shavesh Bassoon in the McLaren liveried car. Excuse me. Shavesh Bassoon racing for SB Racing. It's his own little team, I think. Yep. Tires for this evening. I can give you a heads up on what's going on from a point of tire selection. Right now I have a pretty it's probably about 60-40 mediums over softs. 1, 2, Daryl Mulder, Bjorn Buchner, Craig Hunter, Dirk Brand, and Gas Cohen and John Stewart and Jason Holden Jones are all on softs for quali. We'll see how that changes as we go into the race. Altman Bota on YouTube, thank you very much. I enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Just me on my own tonight. So yeah, predominantly everyone on mediums, but 6 or 7 guys on softs in quali. So we'll see how they do. Right, here come the quick times. So Mark van Rensburg, as expected, a 1:18.4. Currently Sure, almost a second ahead of the whole field. We'll see how Jason and everyone else gets on. Jason Holden-Jones currently on an out lap, so he'll be attacking a fast lap shortly. All right, it's Jason Holden-Jones, also in a McLaren-looking liveried car. I think he's definitely racing as a independent. He's not part of any team, so yeah, that's obviously one of the standard car liveries. So Mark van Rensburg 118.4, Jurgens van Vieren second quickest 119.2, and then everyone's very close behind him. We've got the best part of 5-6 cars in the 119s, so it's going to be close. Moritz on YouTube, how's it? That's a good question. I will... Ooh, somebody's sliding out in the background. Moritz, stand by. I will go and have a look on that for you. Hello to Marco G 1982 and Mashudu Mafela, also shouting for Jurgens. Peter Krailing's there. Oh, thanks, man. I think it was a 117.3. I think you're right, Peter. I'd have to go and dig far in amongst a bunch of files, and I don't really want to do that now, but yeah, somewhere there. I will go and look just now. Just give me a sec. Just under 10 minutes to go. Jason on his quick lap now, and he is 1/10 up. Oops, someone deep in the grass, as we saw there in the bottom of the picture. For those of you who weren't here on Monday, or this is your first watching of the stream, I've added a new track clip at the bottom right hand corner, which shows where all the cars are on the track. And the car that we're currently watching, which in this instance is Jason Holden-Jones, is the green arrow, which is, as you can see, coming onto the start-finish line in the bottom right-hand corner. So runs a bit wide there, and I think he's just, yeah, he's gone to pits. So he's going to have another bash at it. Bradley Taylor's a new name I don't recognize. I think he's had one race or a race with us already. Bradley Taylor. He is running. Let me have a look at the team specs here. Bradley Taylor for JTT Racing. That's with Mark van Rensburg, who is the team captain of this team. Mark van Rensburg currently out in the in pole at the moment. LSA. We'll have to find out what that is from him a little bit later. Primary sponsorship, LSA on the side. JP DeBrain, how's it on YouTube? Good luck, Leslie DeBrain. Leslie, where are you? Racing for Sim Racing Crew has Leslie, the recognizable black, red and white liveries of Peter Geldenhuys's team. I think there's a couple of drivers out tonight. Sim Racing. Yeah, in Division 2 it's only Leslie actually. So we have 738 Racing with Bjorn Buchner, Black Widow Racing, Flying Gypsies. There's a lot of Black Widows obviously. There's BWR Panthers, BWR Scorpions, BWR Griffins, BWR Wolves, SRC Raptors, the Sim Racing Crew Raptors, BWR Raptors, JTT Racing, and Ruan Krailing, Bardman Racing, and NSIR, Not So Independent Racing. So there we go. Let's see who's up on a Delta here for a quicker lap. Mark, oh, and he throws it away as he goes into a Redman curve. You can see where he is. That's okay, he's gone back to the pits. Jurgens just on his delta bubble as he's coming into the, or he's in the middle of the middle sector, and he is in green slightly, so let's see if he can carry this to the end. Currently 1/10, almost 1.5 tenths down. We'll see if he can make it up in the last corner. Got to carry some pace through here and just avoid those rumble strips, which he does. He's on his delta. Oh, he's to 119.173. He stays second, but he did make up a bit of time there. Gas Cohen now up into third, a 119.4 yellow car. Chavesh just disconnected. Hope he gets back in time. Gas must be on an outlap. His delta's not moving at the moment. Barry Mayer up into fourth. Currently on his delta, slightly in the red, but very close to green. So we'll watch him go around. Five minutes left. Peter Kralin, go gas. Danny Fullion, go Safontaine. Great to have all the different support systems online tonight. Excuse me. Louis Safontaine down in 17th at the moment. He's a good 2 seconds off the pole, but that's okay. It's still Division 2. Right, Barry's up. He's got a pile of traffic ahead of him. This is not going to work out good for him unless they all dive out the way. And he's well up on his delta, so he's going to wish these cars weren't there right now. Let's see. He's gone down in his delta a bit. Has he still got anything? Yes, he has. One car moves over. That was great work. Here comes Barry onto the start finish. He's gone up, but somebody, bad luck. That car went off the wall, hit Barry, and that was the end of that fast lap. That was bad luck. Racing incident, nothing you can do about that. Got to remember this replay option I've got here. I need to try and see how that works again. Okay, let's see what's going on with 3 minutes left. Mark's in the pits. Jurgens van Vieren, he's up on his delta. He's just started a lap. We'll catch up with him shortly. Gas, let's go and look at the Leslie De Bruin. There he is. Okay, he's just locking up and stopping. Chavesh is back. Ron Kralin. Here's Dirk Brand, 5th place. Half a second down. He's going to start a fast lap now. Lindsay Hans was supposed to be with us. He hasn't managed to connect. I think he's had some internet connection problems. John Stewart, 18th at the moment. Jason Holden Jones, he's up on his delta. Let's watch him go around. He's in 10th at the moment, so he's 1.5 tenths up and halfway through the middle of sector 2. Couple of cars in the way coming off the grass. Let's hope they see him and jump out the way. Well done. It's one of the Team BWR cars. Jason carrying his delta through to the last 2 corners here, so he's going to go up for sure. Just got to carry this around the last 2 corners. There we go. And he's gone. Last corner, he threw all that time away. 119.667, he stays 11th. Mike McGear goes up into 10th place. He's currently in the pits with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Let's see if this replay is working. Oh yes, we just caught the end of Barry's collection there. Okay. 2 minutes left. Mark van Rensburg sitting in the pits. Gas goes second. He pops Jurgens van Vieren. So Gas is up into 2nd place. He's on an outlap, or he's had a drama somewhere, so this isn't going to count right now, but he is in 2nd. That's going to push Jurgens, I'm sure, who's definitely up. Oh, and he just drives off the track and loses a whole lot of time there. Barry Mayer up into 4th place. Oh, Bjorn, I think, diving out of the way. Barry's very close on his delta. He could get... Oh no, he's gone a second down. So maybe one lap to go. Right, Barry starts his definitely last lap. Let's see what his delta does here. Nice and smoothly does it through first turn into this. Oh, he's slid. Oh no, that's gone too wide. So that'll be that for him. Gas Cohen starts his last lap. Is he going to make up any time on Mark van Rensburg? Not that far off actually. Also into the 118s, Gas. And his delta's good, going into the green straight away, so we'll see if he can improve. He's looking for at least half a second. But as I say, smooth is quick, and with these cars you've got to be smooth, but they're very delicate little cars from what I've been told. So Gas definitely up here, almost 2/10 as he finishes the first sector. Hard braking after the very long back straight, which is longer than the front straight on this track. Still carrying 1/10 positive, 2/10 sorry, on his delta. So Gas going to get closer to Mark van Rensburg, that's for sure. He'll definitely cement his front row qualifying with this. Oh, he's gone up 3, almost 4/10 there. He's almost at half a second, which is the gap he needed as he comes through the last corner. Oh, he's dropped a little bit there. No, he's picked it up again. This is close. It's still second, but he's very close. Great time by Gas. 1:18.5 against Mark van Rensburg's 1:18.4. Excellent effort there, so. Dirk Brandt, also, that's that done. So they're in overtime now. Who else is still out? Bradley. Bradley's just boiling on his delta time here. Let's see if he can carry this through. Bradley Taylor currently in 6th and not far behind Dirk Brandt or Barry Mayer, in fact. So anything's going to work. Oh, he blew that out. That was bad luck. Okay, I think that's it for us. We're going to go for a quick ad break, and we'll be back very shortly. Okay, we're back with you. Cars on the grid, 30 seconds to go. Very colourful looking grid, as you can see. Looks great from the sidelines. No rolling start here. This is going to be 6 reds and off we go. Let's hope everybody gets it right. And the tear down to the first turn is not far, as you can see in that bottom track map. It's 200-300 meters, and everyone's going to be hard on the brakes. Here come the red lights. Let's see if everyone gets through here. All 6 off, and we go straight away. Oh, and there's a quick start there. Oh, Gas got swamped from 2nd place. He's dropped back about 6 places there. Oh, there's all coming together behind. Barry Mayer's in the rough. Gas is in the rough. Everyone's in the rough. Oh dear. Let's go forward a little bit. Jude Stewart up into 4th. Dirk Brandt clear, got away. He's in 2nd, and he's next to Van Vieren. He's going past Jurgens Van Vieren. Down the long back straight. Here's a dice. So everyone's settling down. There's definitely going to be some issues on that first turn corner. Dirk Brandt going down the inside. Jurgens giving him all the space he needs. Some very clean racing up front here. And that's into second place for Dirk Brand. Jurgens van Vieren, third. Jude Stewart, fourth. Mike McGee up into fifth. Team BWR in fifth, just behind. Oh, Louis Safontaine and Van Wyk swapping positions here. BWR teammates, but different teammates. And there was somebody else there. Stewart having a drama. Okay, he's got going again. So Jude Stewart lost a whole pile of positions there. Oh, up at the front. What did I see there? Was that Mike McGee? No. Oh, Mark? No, Mark's gone. That was a tail marker. I think it's Chavesh. It could be Chavesh. Yes, he's been taken by the leaders. So early lapping already. He's had a terrible first lap. So let's catch our breath. Mark van Rensburg leads. Dirk Brand second. Jurgens van Vieren third. Mike McGee in fourth. Louis Safontaine up into fifth. Hannes van Wyk sixth. And Leslie de Bruin seventh. Bjorn Buchner eighth. And Jason Holden Jones ninth place. And Daryl Mulder in 10th. That's your top 10 for here for now. Lucy Montague on YouTube, good evening, shouting for Mike McGee. Hello, Daniel Haynes. Yeah, it was a bad start just behind the leaders. I just saw it happening, so I flicked around, but there we go. Right, Jurgens. Chasing, Dirk Brand still. Oh, Van Wyk's also very close. Let's see. Hannes. Oh, Chavesh is just disconnected, obviously having some problems. Hannes is all over the back here of Leslie de Bruin. He's going down the inside. Leslie's going to have to go all the way around the outside. Hannes is braking late into turn 1 and makes it stick. So that's a pass up into 6th place. Hannes and Leslie de Bruin down to 7th. Buchner and Jason Holden Jones having a moment. Oh, Buchner's going backwards. Bjorn Buchner's got a problem somewhere. I actually can't even select him. He's got such a bad problem. There he is. Shame. Okay, so he's in the pits. Bjorn Buchner in the pits. There we go. So Jason up into 8th place now. Barry Mayer from a very poorly start already up into 9th. So good recovery drive from Barry. Up at the front, Mark van Rensburg just definitely got this all dialed in and driving away 4.5 seconds clear. And right behind, as you can see, Jurgens van Vieren is chasing Dirk Brand. We'll follow this for a bit and see how close he can get as they go through the squiggly bits, but he's not letting Dirk get away. Behind Jurgens van Vieren, we've got Mike McGee in a solid 4th place and Safontaine 5th. Dirk locking up a little bit. Van Vieren gets a bit closer. There's no DRS anymore, but here you can see Dirk running defensive down the long back straight. And Van Vieren in the slipstream as they brake hard at the end of the back straight. Van Vieren very close now. Dirk's definitely feeling the pressure here. This is going to be an awesome dice to watch. Just under 40 minutes of this race to go. So we've pretty intense and fast 6 minutes. Alright, coming back down onto the start finish line here. Jurgens has fallen back a little bit, so Dirk's trying to drive away from him. Everyone's pretty stretched out here, as you can see. Ron Krayling. He's having a little... Oh, there's 3 of them here. LaRue just ahead, Krayling and Cohen behind. These guys are quite close up. Ruan looking for a way past. LaRue in the white car. Now, Gas Cohen in the yellow car down in 14th, he had the absolute worst pull-off from second. He got swamped, got into turn 1 with the field. There was a whole lot of commotion, and he was in the kitty litter. So, what a terrible start. But looking for a drive back if he can, and he's definitely challenging Ruan. Oh dear, and Ruan goes into the back of Leon Leroux there. So Gas has inherited 2 positions. That was a little bit of a late braking maneuver. Let's see if we caught any of that on the replay. I'll have a look now. Van Vieren again, very close up the back of Dirk Brandt. Let's go and see this replay. Yes, watch Ruan in the distance in front of the yellow car. He leaves his braking very late, goes down the inside and locks up and goes into the back of LaRue's car. So I'm sure there'll be some complaints getting lodged later. Bad luck there, but anyway. Right. Hunter's dropping. Craig Hunter's had a moment somewhere. He's lost a couple of places. And Stewart ahead of him. John Stewart, who's chasing Bradley Taylor. So they're pretty close on the track. This dice for 11th place. Back to Van Vieren. He's very close still on the back of Dirk Brandt here. Mark van Rensburg doing everything he's supposed to. 5.5 seconds up the road in first place. But Dirk Brandt is just absorbing pressure here from Jurgens van Vieren, and he's trying hard. A quick update on the tyres. I can safely say without a question of doubt everyone's on mediums. So nobody decided to go on hards and no one's on softs, thankfully. So everyone's on mediums. 36 minutes to go. YouTube, Alex Barty, hello. Going, yikes, Ruan. Also, yeah, Ruan had a problem there. Nicole Parr, also support for Ruan. He'll have to drive back from the back. Currently in 15th. Jason Holden Jones goes past Leslie. I think Leslie's had a problem somewhere because Barry's also gone past him. So Leslie De Bruin had a moment there. Barry's chasing. Barry's past him and chasing Jason Holden Jones. So Jason, I think, qualified 11th or 12th. He's up to 7th here. Oh, locking up a little bit. Jason finding it a huge challenge coming back into the GP series and really enjoying it. Having the chance to be able to drive sims again and not worry too much about the admin side of things. So great to see him having fun again. Mark van Rensburg, a 1:19.5 race pace. 6.5 seconds clear of Dirk Brandt. 1:22 Van Vieren, a 1:19.9. We're going to go back to this race. This is as close as it gets, actually. Dirk pretty much doing exactly what he needs to, putting his car in the right places. Here they come onto the long back straight, and you'll see he runs a defensive. He'll go down the middle of the track, and Jurgens van Vieren, okay, can't really do anything at that distance, but he does close up a little bit as they get to the braking point. I'll tell you what, if Dirk runs wide one corner or puts a... Oh, Jurgens had a little bit of a tank slapper there, bit of a slider. But yeah, if Dirk makes a mistake, Jurgens is going to jump all over him. It's going to be done for second place. Not that I think Dirk will let it just happen, but he's driving really well tonight. And on line for a good podium here. Mark van Rensburg's gone in the distance. He's turning at the bottom of the long front straight, so He's got everything tied up, and hopefully he doesn't make a mistake or have any problems like he did in the previous race. Expecting pit stops around about lap, time-wise, 20 to 23 minutes. So in about 10 to 12 minutes time, we should start seeing people coming in for their pits. Okay, Gas Cohen driving back from his terrible start up into 10th. 6 seconds back from Leslie De Bruin, as we've got Serpentine having an issue here. Van Wyk just went past again, so these two have swapped positions again. Louis Serpentine must have had an issue somewhere. Oh, big lockup from Van Wyk, and Serpentine also runs deep. But these guys having a good race as well. Bjorn Buchner out the pits, and from having a drama, he's back in 19th place. So we'll see. I don't know if he's got enough tires or fuel to run the whole race. I don't think so, but I think he got actually stuck in the kitty litter from his incident earlier, and he was forced to go to pits to recover the car. Gaps opening up now, pretty steady across the whole field, except for this one. This is the closest to under 1 second dice between two drivers. Everyone else is over a second, as you can see. Barry Mayer is not far behind Jason Holden Jones at the moment. 1.5 seconds. Oops. Kind of missed a gear there by the looks or sounds of things. Oh, Brand, what's going on? It happened. We missed it. Can't believe it. Jurgens van Vieren has passed Dirk for second place. So something must have happened. Unfortunately, the replay option only replays what we're watching, and I only caught the very end of that, so I don't think we'll have seen it. But yeah, we were watching Barry Mayer here when we jumped back to the Barry Mayer Dirk Brand overtake. Oh, I see Bjorn Buchner is disconnected. That's terrible shame. He wasn't having a good evening. So Dirk Brand now on the attack. Jude Stewart running in 18th at the back. Daryl Mulder's just ahead of him. Daryl Mulder runs a little wide. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's one of the quicker guys going past. Ron Kralin all on his own in 13th. Craig Hunter up in 12th. Bradley Taylor 11th place, and Gas Cohen up into 10th. So we go back to Dirk Brand. Dirk Brand now on the tail of Jurgens van Vieren, and obviously following him around, with Mike McGeer not too far back in 4th place, as Ruan Kraling has another moment and drops down 2 places to 15th. Ruan having a torrid time down there. LaRue is challenging Stewart. Leon LaRue in the white car, BWR car, and he's on the tail of John Stewart, with Ruan Khreiling just behind these two, having lost the 2 positions here. Van Wyk, keep on going in the wrong direction. Van Wyk's just lost a position, and now he's just spun it because the tires are probably red. So De Bruyn's just gone past him as Van Wyk gathers it all together. Gas goes past, so he's going into the pits. So this is an early-ish start, but it's within time. So Hannes is the first to pit. So De Bruyn goes through, Cohen goes through, Mayer's also in the pits. So early pit stop for Barry Mayer. Gaz Cohen up into 8th place. Dirk Brand pushing hard here, right under the back of Van Vieren's wing. We'll stay on board here for the time being. Oh, and Mike McGear's also closing up on these two. So this is becoming a good race for the podium finishing. Mark van Rensburg, 9.5 seconds up the road. Then we have Jurgens van Vieren, Dirk Brand and Mike McGear all within 2 seconds of each other on the track. Helicopter view. Can't actually see the other cars, but they are close. Got a Mike McGear. Oh, there's drama here in this corner. Who was that? Is that Van Wyk or Mulder? It was Daryl Mulder having a problem. And Van Wyk back in the pits. Oh, what's going on here? Daryl Mulder not looking good. Hannes van Wyk in the pits. I think there was a coming together there. Bjorn Buchner, he's disconnected. Okay, sorry about that, chaps. Oh, Mulder all the way to the back now. Mulder looks like he's got a hardware problem of some sort. Okay, he's got it going again. Strange problem. That looked very weird. Hunter now having a problem. Ron Khreiling. Close up behind Hunter. So Craig Hunter must have had an off somewhere and Ruan's catching up to him. Mark van Rensburg does an 18.9. Now 11 seconds up the road from Van Vieren with Dirk Brand in... Oh gosh, and there's a change. Mike McGear's just gone past Dirk. Mike up into 3rd place. Dirk runs a bit deep. Oh, he's having some issues. Dirk. He's gone from 2nd to 4th. Further back, Cohen and De Bruyn swapping positions. I'm not going to leave here now. Jason Holden Jones up into 6th place. And Louis Safontaine doing a clean drive into 5th place as Leslie De Bruyn goes into the pits. So there's another man in the pits for his pit stop. So we'll see now. Maybe Dirk should come in and try and undercut these guys who have gone past him. Leon LaRue having a drama. Further back, Stewart and Hunter going past. Leon LaRue goes into the pits. Dirk Brand coming around the 2nd, 3rd last corner now. Heading down towards the pit entry and the main straight. Yes, he is diving in. So Dirk Brand goes for an early pit stop. He's going to get his over and done with and then try and come out in clean traffic. Looking at that little map, you can see the green arrow. He's in the pits. And the traffic, there's 3 orange cars, arrows. He'll be coming out somewhere amongst them. There he's on the move. The 1 car's in, so Safontaine behind him is in and Brand's coming out. So he's coming out in clear traffic in 5th place. Right, good pit stop. So let's see how he goes from there. Mike McGear up the road in 3rd place. There's Van Vieren up ahead of him. And Van Rensburg 11 seconds further up the road as Kraling and Hunter swap positions. And De Bruyn and Taylor. Bradley Taylor into the pits. So Barrymo's out the pits and he's out 8th place now. So we wait for our top 3. Jason now up into 4th. Jason's also got a pit. We wait for our top 4 all to pit. Dirk Brand's the first one that has pitted and is finished. And he's good for 16, 20 seconds behind Mike McGeer, etc. So we'll see how long it takes for Mike and Jurgens van Vieren to pit. Just watching Jason. Is he? No, he's not peeling in. Oh, Mike's in. So Mike's peeled in. He's pitted. Let's see where Dirk is. On the start-finish straight, Mike McGeer's leaving the pits. So it's going to be close. Here's Dirk braking. And he's just past Mike McGeer. There's Mike with Dirk up ahead. So Mike's jumped back into 4th place from that quick pit stop. I'm sorry, Dirk has. Mike obviously was held up in a bit of traffic. So Dirk's up into 4th. So the top 3, 1st, 2nd and 3rd now need to pit. We'll wait and see what happens when they go into the pits. Interesting position changes going on here now. Bradley Taylor behind Andries Oosthuizen. Oh, our leader's in the pits. Mark van Rensburg's in. I think he's got such a gap that he'll go in. And here comes Jurgens van Vieren. No, he's gone past. Sorry. So Jurgens goes into the lead. Mark van Rensburg comes out in 2nd place. And Jason Holden-Jones into 3rd place. There's Dirk Brand in 4th, just behind. So Dirk will definitely move up into 3rd place when Jason pits, and we'll have to see what happens with when Jurgens van Vieren pits. Martin Jabé on YouTube. Yes, Mike McGeer having a good race here. He's doing well. He is he's actually attacking and driving hard to get back onto the back of Dirk Brand. So that gap was a lot bigger just now. He's definitely lapping quicker. So we'll watch what transpires with Mike and Dirk as they carry on. As I say, Jason's got a pit and Jurgens van Vieren still has to pit. So Jason's going to fall behind these two. So Dirk and Mike are net 3rd and 4th as we see them on the track. It's just to see where Jurgens van Vieren comes out of the pits once he's done his pit stop. And you can see Mike is closing the gap. It's 2 tenths, 3 tenths every other corner. He's way quicker than Dirk Brand. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is the view from Mike's office this evening. Jason's in the pits, so there they go up into 3rd and 4th. Gas Cohen, good drive back from his horrible start. He's up into 5th. I don't know if he's pitted. He did pit earlier, I think, but we'll have to see. Gas Cohen, who qualified 2nd on the grid and just got a terrible start, got swamped by literally half the field. Okay, so last man we're waiting for now is Jurgens van Vieren. When is he pitting? Not this lap, as he goes past for another one. And he's actually got traffic ahead of him, although he'll be getting a flag, but still, it'll unsettle him in his racing lines. Oh, McGeer, so fast now. He's only half a second behind Dirk. Dirk really struggling. Mike has got this BWR card definitely dialed in. He is just that much quicker all the way around the track. .128, Mike McGear 125. Gaps 0.5 of a second at the moment. Gas Cohen comfortable also in fifth, 6.5 seconds back. And Jason out the pits in a net 6th place, 13 seconds back. Mike locks up a little bit as he looks down the inside of Dirk. Mark van Rensburg's only 6 seconds behind Van Vieren, who has to still pit. So Mark is Mark sandbagging out of Div 1, let's be honest. He should really be in Div 1 with these cars. But it's good fun to watch him drive here. Jürgen's in. Here we go. He's in the pits. This is going to be a big pit stop. Dirk Brand, here he comes. You can see he's in the top bottom right hand corner, the green arrow. 3 corners to go. I tell you what, I think Van Vieren's coming out the pits already. He's moving as they've just come onto the start finish line. So there he is. So Mike McGear is definitely on the back of Dirk, but these guys, this is for 3rd place. This is the last position on the grid, on the podium. And if I had to put money on it, I would say Mike McGear is going to take this position from Dirk Brand right now. Further back, Craig Hunter having a drama. Stewart going past. John Stewart going past. As they break under the end of the long back straight. Now going through the middle of sector 2. This is a very windy little section. Winds in on itself twice. It's a great little track, this Okayama International Circuit, I must say. You can see Mike holds a much tighter apex there and gets through the corners a lot quicker, staying on the back of Dirk Brand as they come into the 2 last corners onto the main straight. This corner known as the last corner, amazingly. 16 minutes to go in the race. There's Gas Cohen in the distance in 5th place. Great return drive or drive back from he was down in 12th, 14th at some stage, so he's done well. Barry Mayer as well. 7th place, great return drive. Ruan in 11th place at the moment. No, I'm sorry. 12th place. Obviously repaired whatever damage he had earlier. And he's 6 seconds behind Bradley Taylor, and Leon LaRue is also 6-7 seconds behind Ruan. So he's all on his own right now. Serfontaine is having Serfontaine's within a second of Barry Mayer. So should Barry have any dramas, Serfontaine's going to capitalize. Currently on board with him, watching Barry Mayer further up the road. And these are also teammates within the larger BWR team. I think this is, yes, the Raptors. And chasing Barry Mayer, who is the Scorpions. Get a crailing on YouTube. BWR, you guys rock. Mike McGear closing in on a not really on Dirk Brand, 1.2 seconds back. He's there or thereabouts. No one else close at the moment, except for these two chaps. Mark van Rensburg now clean 20 seconds ahead, doing 1:18.7 race pace. It's an amazing lap time, actually. Jurgens van Vieren coming to the line. Oh no, Dirk's lost it. Dirk has just spun. Mark McGear's gone up into third place. Dirk still hasn't got it going. He's in the pit. Oh, Dirk, bad luck, man. It's going to do a replay there. We just catch the end of it, I think. Yeah, as we watch here. Mark McGear coming into the second last cluster. There's Dirk ahead of him. Next corner, Dirk goes round and he probably catches too much of that. There he spins. Oh, terrible. Such bad luck. So, he's come out in 5th place. He is on the track. But Jason Holden Jones is now sniffing blood in the water. Jason's going to try and close down the gap to Dirk Brand now. Oh, and Jason runs terribly wide. Hits the wall. Does a wheelie. My word. Not often you see that happen. Oh, Serfontaine right up the back now of Jason. As we're going to look at a replay of that. Oh, he just ran wide. Jason just ran very wide, hit something and did a nose up in the air there. Back to race feed now. As I was saying, Jason's going to be attacking the back of Dirk Brand. Barry May's in fact gone past him, and Louis Safontaine is all over the back of Jason right now. So positions changing here with 11.5 minutes to go as we drive on board with Louis Safontaine. And he's looking down the inside now of Jason. He's really harassing him. They're coming down to the sharp hairpin here. He's going down the inside. Okay, falls back in line. Jason's going to have to run a huge defensive line down the back straight. Gets good drive out of that hairpin. Louis under the tail wing and trying to catch onto the slipstream, but I don't think he's close enough. Nope. Oh, bit of a lockup for both of them. Runs wide, allows Louis to get even closer as they wind into the inside section of the second sector now. Back end of the pits. He's very close here. You can see Jason's looking in his mirrors. Oh, he's run wide again. Here comes Louis. And Cohen's in the pits now. And Jason's lost that position. Next to each other. So, Gas Cohen going into a late pit. Jason running a little bit deep there. Obviously doing an arrive and drive tonight. So didn't have much time to set the car up, I don't think. But, yeah, he's just dropping positions now. So, Mayer goes ahead of Cohen, who's now coming out of the pits after having his pit stop. So Gas Cohen in a net 6th after his pit stop. That's a great recovery drive. Him and Mayer were involved in that first corner shunt, and they're both in 5th and 6th place at the moment. So Dirk Brand recovering to 4th from his spin. But Mike McGear in a clean, solid 3rd place and way up the road now. 6.5 seconds behind Jurgens van Vieren, with Dirk Brand 23 seconds back. So I think that's our... Well, I'm not going to say it. I did say something like this before and literally it changed on the last lap. So let's see what happens from here. Safontaine and Jason. No, Safontaine's driving away from Jason. Safontaine chasing down Cohen. So Louis having an awesome drive here actually in the dying moments of the race. And making up positions. Gas up ahead of him. Gas had excellent qualifying and race pace, so he should hold on to that position. There's a 1:23.9, so you had a drama somewhere. Serfontein did a 1:20 there. Hannes van Wyk now down in 18th. He just did his quickest lap there. Mulder's on a recovery drive. There's a bunch of guys here. It's going on just above Jude Stewart down the inside of no one. Jude Stewart. No, not no one. That is Jason, is it not? It is. So I think Jason's hurt his car because he's just seriously struggling now. Guys are coming from behind and looking to get past Jason. I think he's hurt the car somehow or another. And Jude Stewart right here behind Jason looking to get past. And just behind him is Daryl Mulder also wanting to get past. So Jason actually holding these guys up in 15th and 16th now. Jude Stewart piles it onto the main straight. This should be a formality down at the end of the main straight. Jason runs defensive down the inside. Jude's going to have to go around the outside. Tries to bring it back on the inside and do an undercut. Jason's wise to that. They go back down now into this. Oh yes, there you can see Jason's got huge oversteer. Runs wide. Jude's going to come down on the inside for the hairpin. Falls back in line. Oh, close, close. Onto the long back straight now. And there's going to be a dive up the inside here from somebody. It's either going to be Jude or Daryl Mulder. Or Jason trying to break the toe. It's Jude going down the inside. Braking late. Keeps it clean. Everything's all sorted and dandy. No contact. Some great driving going on here. I know it's further down the grid, but it's worth watching. It's the closest race at the moment on the track. Oh, Jude trying hard to find a way past. Jason nursing this injured car around, and Jude trying everything he can to actually get past as they come back now onto the start-finish line. Gets a good drive here. Oh, and he slides it into the wall. Oh, bad luck, Jude. He was trying so hard. So Mulder's now gone past. Jude now needs to do a 3-point turn and safely oh, he does well. Oops, now he's hurt the back of the car. Oh, shame, man. He should have donuted that and just gone. Oh, and somebody almost went into the back of him. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Dirk Brand out on his own. Barry Mayer and Gas Cohen 5th and 6th respectively. Barry Mayer is looking at the back of Dirk Brand actually. So with 5.5 minutes to go, a lot of things can still happen here. Yes, Martin, sorry man, I just caught onto it now. That other dice was good fun to watch for a bit. Barry now 1 second back from Dirk Brand, so let's see if he can bring down that gap between him and... Oh, there's been a change. What's going on? Serfontein. Louis Serfontein. Oh, what is this? And Jason Holden Jones. Okay, this wasn't the leaders. Sorry, I had a little bit of a panic there. But they were being lapped, so they had to come in together in with the leading traffic. De Bruyn. Cohen and De Bruyn position change. Okay, back to Barry Mayer. Gas Cohen closing in on Barry Mayer now. Sure, it's all going on here. Black Widow Racing saying PC issues for Louis. So Louis Serfontein having PC problems. Shame, man. Now this internet stuff, it's not... What's that now? So that's Cohen going past Barry Mayer, who's having a gear problem. Barry was having that problem in practice. I heard him come out of that corner and it sounded like he had dropped the car into neutral. I'm swear he's just done it again and gas has gone past him. And Peter Kralin saying VR problems for Louis. Okay. PC, VR, he's having problems. But yeah, old Barry May is having an issue with his gear. I've heard that before, and we'll follow him around the track. I'm sure he goes down to neutral at the end of that corner, that long straight, and then the car's stuck in no gears, and that's how Gas Cohen went past him. Let's have a listen. I think it's at the end of this, the long back straight where he does this. It's the sharp little right-hander. Yeah, it's this corner coming up. So let's listen if he drops this into neutral. There he's down to second. No, it didn't happen there. Gas locked up and went wide, and Barry's now all over the back of him. Safontaine, there's a position change behind here. So Louis Safontaine, yeah, having some IT problems there. Barry taking an unorthodox line into this corner and spins it. Grabs it. Well caught, Barry. Everyone's now. Ruan Kralin up into 9th. He's just gone past. Oh, is everyone going to stop in time here? There's a whole lot of traffic going on here now. So this is Ruan Kralin. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there. Safontaine dodging. Who was that? I think it was a back marker. Ahead of Ruan, it's Leslie. So, Leslie, the brain in 8th, Ruan Kralin 9th, Louis Safontaine 10th. They're all on top of each other here. Oh, someone spun there. Someone's on the main straight. Ruan looking down the inside. Oh, is he going to stop? Some great driving again. Drivers giving each other excellent space. Again, Ruan looks down the inside. Leslie De Bruin going long way around the outside. Ruan gets a little bit of... They're next to each other down the long straight with Louis Safontaine in behind. So this is going to be close. Oh, Ruan's on the brake. He gets the position. Louis Safontaine, I think, is going around. Oh, Louis run deep into the kitty litter there, so there might have been contact with him and Leslie. Let's go and see if we caught any of that on the replay quickly. Ruan goes down the inside and makes the pass, and then Louis next to him, and he just runs wide all on his own there. The replay is good fun if you catch the action or the right cars. Right, so with 30 seconds left, Mark van Rensburg is on his final lap. We almost ran out of time here. He is nearly 40 seconds up the road. I'm going to have a chat to him at the end of the race for sure. Kralin, he's just done another off the road and lost 2 positions. Westhuizen goes past. De Bruin's gone past. Leslie's past him, so let's follow Mark over the start-finish line. Yeah, Gas and Brand. Mark, done, dusted, easy as pie. First place. Mark McGear coming through the middle sector now. In second, coming up behind Ruan Kralin. Mark Ruan moving over very nicely, I think. No, he's not. Mark's just got to get it. Yeah, he is now. Well done, Ruan. Good man. So, Mark coming in for a nice clean second place. Oh, Ruan is all over the place. I don't know what's going on with him tonight. Jurgens. Great third place. So, Mark van Rensburg, Mark Maguire, Jurgens van Vieren, first, second and third. Dirk Brandt, he's going to make it into fourth place ahead of Barry Meyer. Sheesh, Dirk has had a hectic race, going up and down and being overtaken and spun, and he did well to come back to that. Fourth place. Barry with a box full of neutrals every now and then into solid fifth place, and there's Gas just behind him for sixth place. Oh, it was a hectic race. Well done, chaps. Lucy Montague, very happy for Mark. Well done, Mark. And Black Widow Racing, BWR, top 10. Fantastic stuff. It really was. Okay, I am going to go and try and find our winner, Mark van Rensburg. I'll be back shortly. Alright, bear with me while I just try and go and find Mark. Gotta be there somewhere. Come on, Mark. Glenda Sanford on YouTube shouting for Bradley. Great race, Bradley. Still trying to get in, so just bear with me here. Right, there he is. And here he is. Yo! Mark.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
Good, good, thank you.
Cool, man. Thanks for joining us in the booth. Well, joining me. How was that race, buddy? That was a little bit of a driving lesson for everyone in Div 2.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, actually. I was kind of hoping to be in Division 1, but I didn't put in enough practice during the HLQ. So obviously
sandbag.
Some call it sandbag, I'll just call it good tactics. I don't know.
Excellent, dude. Look, I mean, I really didn't give you a lot of coverage because you didn't put a wheel wrong, and every other lap you just went another second and a half up the road. It was the car setup, everything good for you, no problems?
Yeah, it felt very good. I actually got a setup from one of the fellow sim racers here at SRSA.
Okay, wicked.
But then I managed to change a whole bunch of things to suit my driving style, and then it all came together at the end.
Jeez, yeah, it was easy. I'll tell you what, there's drama behind you because Gascoigne qualified 1/10 behind you in second place. First corner, he got swamped on the pull off. You drove away around the first corner, and they all came together behind you. So there was a huge coming together. And that was it. I think you weren't under pressure anywhere throughout that whole race, if I think back properly.
Yeah, it was just the start. Whoever was right behind me in third place got quite a good start. I saw second place fall away a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I think probably around about the third or fourth corner, yeah, I just saw that the live timing just increased quite a bit.
That was
and
it.
I just tried to manage it from there.
Excellent. And tires, everything good? I mean, not everyone ran mediums tonight. Nobody ran hards. Were you happy on the mediums?
Yeah, I was happy on the mediums. I thought of putting in a qualifier lap on the softs, and then I thought, well, I'm luckily on pole, so I'm not going to push it any further. And I just stayed on mediums for the rest of the race. Did one pit stop, and that seemed to work for me.
Definitely.
I think it's Jurgens from Mielen. I actually thought he wasn't going to stop.
Yeah.
For new tires or whatever, and luckily he did, because I wasn't sure if I was going to catch him if he didn't.
Yeah, Jurgens van Vieren. He had to. He went in late. I agree. But I've got to tell you, Marius Skuman on YouTube, he wants to say congrats, and just for real, dude, stop sandbagging. You're supposed to be in Div 1. It's plain and simple.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Mark, thanks very much for joining us, and well done, buddy. Good race there, man.
Thanks so much for streaming, man.
Cool, man.
Cool. Cheers, eh?
Cheers, bye. Okay, so there we go. Mark in for the interview. A great first place for him in Div 2. Yeah, I think what it does go to show, guys, is the importance of HLQ servers. When the servers are up and running, you guys need to actually get on there. It does help. Although running Div 2, look, Mark won it quite easily, but if you get everything right and you do your work on the HLQ servers, it's going to count for the race and for the quality of the race you guys are going to have. But great driving from Mark and from everybody tonight. Everyone on the YouTube channel, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for joining me. Our next race, if I just go and have a look at our scheduling, next Monday we'll be back to GT3s on Assetto Corsa Competizione, so we're going back to the primary stuff again. That is Monday, as far as I'm led to believe. Just trying to find our calendars. Yeah, so simGT in August is round 2, then it's simGP round 3, and then touring cars after that. So GP cars will be back on the 10th of August, but next week, Monday, we're going to GT3 on Assetto Corsa Competizione. The live stream will probably be Jason and Daniel Haynes. So, thank you very much to everybody, and we will see you in about 2 weeks' time when I'll be back online. Cheers, have a good evening. Bye.